Good morning and happy Easter. Actually, is it morning? Are you watching this on Easter Day? I will assume it's sometime during the Easter season at least, so my words hold true and I'll say them again. Happy Easter. Alleluia, Christ is risen, the Lord is risen indeed. Alleluia. When I first heard the bishop's idea about the entire diocese joining together on Easter Day with the cathedral in Atlanta, I knew it was the right thing to do. But I also knew that I wanted to offer my own word to you on this highest and holiest of days. To be honest though, you have seen enough of me these last 4 weeks. The camera up close, the image mirrored or finally made right when I flipped the camera around. From an empty church, behind the altar with the sun making a halo through the altar window, and in my yard, or even in a cemetery on the other side of the county during the Holy Saturday service. You've seen enough of me. So here are some familiar images of a place we all love. We, you and I, we are the church. The work of the church continues. The work of hearing and proclaiming God's love and grace. The work of the church continues. But our space does matter. Our beloved St. Mark's does matter to us. And we all miss it right now. So this is a little Easter gift from me to you. Easter means a lot of things that seem strange right now. It means bright clothes, and here I am in my seersucker. It means egg hunts. Maybe you are having your own egg hunt at home, or even virtually this year. It means festive food and gathering into a packed church to celebrate. Some of those things we can do this year. Some of them we cannot. But the reason we do all those things in the first place is because Christ has been raised from the dead. We offer bright colors and packed churches and chocolate and sugar and deviled eggs as a way to celebrate the resurrection that is God's gift to each and every one of us. This Easter might be the strangest that any of us have ever experienced. And for some of us, especially those who live alone, it might be the first Easter in your entire life when you have to be alone. You grew up going to your great aunt's house or joining with your cousins at grandma and granddaddy's. You went to your own church with your extended family, or you traveled to a church across the county and celebrated in unfamiliar ways with beloved and familiar people. Then you hosted your family. People came, people went, but we were never alone. And today, perhaps for the first time, you are celebrating alone. And celebrating might not even sound like the right word. I want you to know that you are not alone. You are surrounded on all sides by the love of God. You are surrounded on all sides by people who love you. Love always requires sacrifice. Love often requires hard work. Right now, we are doing the hard work of love by staying separated from each other. It is perhaps the strangest expression of love that we have ever known, but it is love all the same. You are loved by God, by me, by your friends and family at St. Mark's. You are surrounded and loved by the God who made us all, the God who raised Jesus, who raises us all from every kind of death. We are raised. We are loved. Happy Easter. Alleluia, Christ is risen. The Lord is risen indeed. Alleluia.
Go in peace to love and serve the Lord.